quiet trend is reshaping how companies reward their people. More organizations are choosing to give the same raise to every employee. This is often called a peanut butter approach. Spread evenly, call it fair. Just as you spread peanut butter across a slice of bread, these raises are spread evenly across the workforce. The logic seems straightforward. It avoids difficult conversations and feels fair on the surface. It simplifies a complex process for managers and overworked HR teams under pressure to deliver without friction. This movement toward uniform raises is not a sign of weakness. Many successful companies are embracing it. A 2026 pay scale study found that 44% of employers are considering or already using this method. That number jumps to 56% for top-performing organizations that exceeded revenue goals in 2025. In uncertain times, it promises predictability and reduces perceived subjectivity and bias. Uniform raises offer a predictable expense, avoid complaints, and promise harmony through uniformity. But this simplicity hides a dangerous cost. It solves admin headaches while sending a message. Your individual contribution matters less than your presence. Let us examine the hard numbers to understand the real-world impact. For 2026, many companies are planning salary increase budgets around 3.5%. With inflation running at approximately 2.8%, the actual increase in purchasing power is minimal. Consider an employee earning $65,000. A 3.5% raise is $2,275 per year. That is about $190 per month before taxes. After inflation, the real gain is roughly 0.7%. In practice, that translates to $455 a year, less than $38 per month in actual spending power. For the average employee, this barely keeps them ahead. For a top performer, it feels like a slap in the face. Compensation experts warn when outcomes are not tied to effort, motivation erodes and disengagement follows. A high performer sees identical raises for minimal effort and concludes extra hours, innovation, and tough challenges are not valued. Why strive for excellence when mediocrity is rewarded equally? Over time, output regresses toward the mean. The most significant harm is the slow, silent departure of top talent. In a tight market, they may stay, paying bills, biding time, while updating resumes and taking recruiter calls. They remember being treated as average and plan their exit, creating a retention debt you will eventually pay. Replacement costs include recruiting, hiring, and training, but that is not the true cost. You lose institutional knowledge, leadership, and innovation. The top 20% often generates 80% of the value. They are problem solvers, mentors, culture carriers. When they walk out, projects stall and teams lose direction. The void is larger than the job description. Smaller firms often move faster, offering around 4%. Larger organizations hover near 3%, constrained by systems. In scale, top performers feel like a number, making uniform raises sting more. Quarterly numbers may look fine, but the foundation cracks. Well, it is a slow burn. A significant problem with uniform raises is the hypocrisy they reveal. Organizations proclaim people are their greatest asset and pledge to reward performance. Surveys show these priorities on paper, yet 83% plan to distribute salary increases equally across the organization. They are not directing more to high-demand skills or critical market gaps. Employees see actions, not slogans. When words and budgets diverge, trust erodes. Peanut butter raises resurface in uncertainty. We saw it after the Great Recession. Today, economic concerns overtake labor competition again. History repeats. But repetition is not wisdom. Short-term stability at the expense of long-term talent health is a losing trade. Once trust breaks, disengagement follows, and it is hard to reverse. Abandoning uniform raises does not mean returning to flawed, biased systems. The criticism of merit pay is valid. The solution is not eliminating differentiation. It is getting differentiation right. Build fair, transparent evaluation and reward systems. Hiding behind simplicity is abdication. Implement a hybrid model, a modest cost of living adjustment for all, plus a meaningful performance pool. Invest in non-financial rewards, accelerated promotions, strategic projects, specialized training, mentorship, fix performance management, simplify evaluations, train managers, and focus on objective outcomes. A robust, trusted measurement system is the bedrock of fair pay. Without it, differentiation feels arbitrary. Do you want administrative ease or a culture of high performance, short-term cost control, or long-term talent retention? Your compensation strategy declares your values. True fairness is not sameness. It is rewarding contribution. The choice is yours to make. Choose wisely.